My name is Nayomie, a lover of life. The nature of my job allows me to interact with different people across the globe. This has given me the opportunity to tell stories in different ways. From interviews to documentaries, news, and even travel vlogs. In this documentary, we traveled all the way to Doldol in Laikipia County in search of a dying tribe, namely the Yaaku. Kenya is a land of rich culture and tradition, some known and some unknown. Once upon a time, close to over 100 years ago, it is believed that the Yaaku people originated from Ethiopia and integrated among the Rendile of Kenya, developing a tribe known as the Yaaku. The Yaaku, a name which translates to the hunting people, migrated from Ethiopia to the caves and hills of the Mukogodo forest in Kenya's Rift Valley more than a century ago. They began to hunt and keep bees. Honey is among the staple foods. At the beginning of the last century, the Masai, a Kenyan warrior tribe and one of the largest pastoral communities in East Africa, were looking for places to settle after white settlers took their land. They chose to resettle in the Mukogodo forest and they lived alongside with the Yaaku, with whom they began trading. However, due to the Yaaku's small population and lesser wealth, the Maasai saw their new neighbors as inferior, calling them Ntobo, meaning poor people with no livestock. The Yaaku couldn't take the insults anymore, hence assimilating into the Masai community and subsequently adopted the Ma language spoken by the Masai to ease communication, and that's how their language started dying slowly.
Definitely we don't get anything today from the government, simply because all the possessions are given to the Maasai people, and they count that we are part of them. If elders die, then the language will die, because they're the custodian of our cultures and our languages. There's no mechanisms put to save the language. It is very important to speak that language so that we can identify ourselves as one of the ethnic communities in Kenya.
In 2010, UNESCO released the report of the world's languages in danger. Yaaku is among 6 Kenyan languages facing extinction.
Sisi tunakuja hawa wasee unaona, tunakuja kuandika kwa hapa nyumbani. Hiyo lugha. Tunaandika Kiingereza, tunaandika Kiswahili, tunaandika Kiyaaku.
Linguists say that most of the languages currently spoken in Kenya are on the verge of death, owing to the fact that generations later, mother tongues are dying. Keen on holding on what is left of their culture and language, the Yaaku people have documented their early way of life here at the Yaaku Cultural Museum in Doldol. From weapons that were used in hunting, storage devices for meat and honey, footwear, tools to knives, the Yaaku Cultural Museum illustrates the Yaaku transition from a life of hunting and gathering to cattle rearing, from living in caves to Masai-style huts, and the efforts to keep the Yaaku culture alive goes beyond the museum walls. Nayomie Wanjala, Tell reports.